So let's talk about indenting text with indenting. So how does it work in MS Word? So in many types of documents, only the first line of each paragraph can be indented. This helps to separate paragraphs from one another visually. Each line can also be indented except for the first line, which is referred to as a hanging indent. So one of the easiest is use the tab key for indenting. So using the tab key is a fast way of indenting. This will create a half-inch first line indent. So at the very beginning of the paragraph you wish to indent, place the insertion point. So what I'm going to do is move my mouse over here, then click this one. So as you can see, the one that is this blinking is what we call the insertion point. So the next step that I'm going to do is press the key or the tab key. So you should see the first line indent marker move 1 inch to the right on the ruler. So I'm going to click the tab key on your keyboard. Click this one, so as you can see, a half inch to the right on the ruler. So there will be an indentation of the first line of the paragraph. If I want to do it again, I can simply click this tab key on your keyboard, click, then it moves. So I cannot see my ruler. If I want to see my ruler, I'm just going to the view tab, then click over here, the show we have the view ruler. If I hover here, it says a simple information, show rulers next to your document. You can see and set tab stops, move table borders, and line up objects in the document. Also, you can measure stuff. So I want to have a ruler, just going to click this one, and you already have a ruler on your document. So if you're going to click this, so as you can see, it tells has an indentation. So what if I want to put a standard indentation of this part or this group or this paragraph? So if I'm just going to click all of a tab key on my keyboard, it just moves to the other side. There's no indentation happening. So in order to do that, in some cases we need to use indent markers. So you may want to have more control over indents. So the Word provides indent markers that allow you to indent paragraphs to the location you want. So the indent marker are located to the horizontal ruler, and they provide several indenting options. So I'm just going to click on my keyboard Ctrl plus Z in order to undo it, then click this one. So this is the first line indent, and this one is the left indent. So let's click this one. So the first line indent marker adjusts the first line indent, and the other one is the hang indent. So if I'm going to click this, so as you can see, we have our indentation over here. So as you can see, we can measure it properly with our ruler. So this is 1 inch and this is half an inch. So if I want to do it half an inch, you can see all of the indentation moves. So it's the first word that moves. So what if we're going to click this one, the left indent? Then as you can see, it moves the paragraph as a whole. So even up to this. So I don't want that to happen, so I'm just going to go back to the default. So as you can see, this is the margin over here, the gray one. So this is the margin. Then if I'm going if I want to go back to the default, just click this one. But we're going to show that there's an indentation, so we are going to the half inch. So I'm going to click this again. Then as you can see, you don't have to click all of this by just clicking tab on your keyboard. If there's a lot of words or paragraphs, you just have to do this. It's very simple, and you can measure it by a ruler in order for you to have a uniform indentation. So again, Just going to highlight this, then click the first line indent, then go to half the inch, and there you have it. You have all of your paragraphs indented. So from here to here, you have already have your indentation. So that's all. As you can see, you have already indented our sample document. So that's how you indent and use indentation markers, and even using the fastest way, which is the tab key.